Hey guys, this is Alex with Full Function Bodybuilding. This is going to be a quick video on my favorite ab exercises. So this is the real ab video. I know I messed with you guys before, but when people ask me what I do for abs, I generally tell them deadlift and squat, because I do think that those are the best two things for developing core and abdominal muscles. Probably every 2 weeks or so I do directly hit abs. And I usually do two different exercises, one for the lower abs and one for the upper abs. For the lower abs, it's usually some type of leg raise. For the upper abs, usually some type of standing crunch. So here's a little bit of a demonstration. The first one that you're going to see is the lying leg raise. I'm on a bench, and what I want you to take note of when I slow it down is when my ass touches the bench on the negative. If you're doing this exercise and you keep your ass on the bench the entire time, then you're lifting your legs with your hip flexors. You're training your abs, so your spine has to flex, because that's what your abs do. It flexes your spine. So what you need to do is lift your ass off the bench to flex your spine and let it back down. And I want you to take note of where my ass starts to touch the bench, because my legs start extending first, which is going to put more tension on the core and make the exercise a little bit harder. So here's one that I often superset with the leg raises, or replace it depending on what I feel like doing. I don't know what it's called, but as you can see, my lower back and my ass is off the bench the entire time. I keep my hands behind my head to have some type of leverage to pull my lower body upwards, and then my feet are going to go straight up and down above my face the entire time. If you're feeling brave and you're feeling strong, you can add a dumbbell in between your feet, but don't drop that on your face. Alright, the last thing I show you guys are standing crunches. To do standing crunches, you need some type of resistance above you. This leaves you options such as an adjustable pulley machine, a lat pull down station, or a band looped around the top of a squat rack. That's the one that I'm going to show you first, because it is my all-time favorite ab exercise. My abs are sore every single time I do this exercise. I love it. The first way I do it is with my hands on the top of my head. They are completely fixed. They don't move at all the entire rep. And I do it this way because I find it a little bit more challenging than the traditional over-the-shoulder method. But I do demonstrate that right afterwards so you guys can see that. If you're not strong enough to do the weight that you're doing the first way, do it the second way. It's the same motion. After that, I show you guys how I do it at our lat pull-down station with a V-grip handle. Now obviously, a V-grip handle is not ideal for this exercise, but I'm making do with what we got. You're also going to see that I have to step back a little bit so that I don't smash my face into the leg extension attachment. This is going to make my angle look a little bit off, but it really doesn't matter because I'm still flexing my spine against resistance. I'm still crunching against resistance. So my rectus abdominis, or six-pack ab muscles, are being trained. The one thing that I want you guys to really take note of in this exercise is the upper arm to body angle. It doesn't change the entire range of motion, because if I pulled my upper arm down, then I'm using my lats to pull the handle, and I'm training my abs, not my lats. So keep your shoulders in the same spot. You are going to see my elbow or my forearm moving, bending at the elbow a little bit, but that's just to follow the path. It's not pulling at all. Nothing's pulling except for my abs. And that's the conclusion to my ab video. Hopefully this video was informative or helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to our channel. That stuff really helps us out, especially in this stage of the game. But if not, be honest with us. So try these exercises out, build your six-pack. Good luck.